I consider our present sufferings nothing compared to the glory that would be revealed in us. Romans 8:18. Glory will be revealed in us. We're going through hell. And and I was thinking, they don't need concentration camps. They're burning, torturing us inside our homes. They don't have to put us in camps. They don't need FEMA camps. Not saying that they won't eventually. They don't need it. They got us targeted in our homes, tortured 24/7. So they don't need to round a bunch of people up because they don't need to no more. I mean, it's a fact. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing okay today. I suffered from about 2:30 to 6:30 this morning. Really hard. I just got a quick word for y'all. Like I said, I need to do some research. I got this word for y'all though. Welcome to a post-Patriot Act society. Your new reality will now closely resemble a 1984 Orwellian police state. In any normal existence you've experienced prior to being placed into this program, you have officially been listed as the enemy of the government and will now be under constant attack, utilizing all the resources to covertly destroy you. My advice is as follows. Do not allow your new reality of all-consuming of your time, energy, and attention, or you will soon find yourself destitute and homeless. Been there, 4 years straight, homeless. Focus your energy on keeping any and all positive relationships in your life intact and try your best to cultivate new ones. This is unfortunately much more difficult than it sounds when being subjected to this ongoing abuse. It's hard to keep relationships intact with smear campaigns. That's why it's important, your family and friends, if you do have any family left, I have a couple of people in my family that talk to me. But if you cultivate new relationships with people and non-TIs if you can, let them know, look, there's a smear campaign. Don't listen to it. It's going to be run on me. They're going to say this and this. They can boot files, show them proof that gang stalking, that's what they do. They'll profile you. They'll put together a file this thick of shit you did. Pardon my language, my bad. Some people don't like that. Anyway, they'll put together a file saying it might have fake criminal records on it or anything. That's why if you do meet people and you start being friends with them, say, look, don't be surprised if somebody comes and shows you a big file. It's not real. And it's going to look like real criminal charges and all that. Because just like the sex offender app where you can track sex offenders, they actually got community policing apps where targets everywhere they go. All these people are hooked into this and these gang stalkers. So if you move to another town, the app shows where you move. And all they got to do is look at the app, a new target in town. And, it goes out these community policing apps. It's got files on you. And it may show sex offender, old folk abuser, drug addict. And I don't look down on people that are drug addicts. I do not use drugs. I don't look down because, if you have to cope with it, you have to cope with it. I'm not saying that's what you need to do, but I do not look down on you, because people don't know. People have to get away and escape. Focus on your financial success. It's literally your only chance of escaping from this program, which, that's kind of true and kind of not, because I was homeless for years, chased around, and I'm blessed with a place to stay and some good friends right now. I got blessed by God, and, for right now anyway, but everything's going good. And, I don't talk about my private life, but anyway, things are going good right now. I'm expecting a kidnapping attempt though. And, we'll cross that bridge when it gets there. But if y'all stop hearing from me, then y'all know what happened. Focusing your energy on keeping any and all well, never mind, I said that. Do not expect anyone else to understand your situation or even particularly care. Making every conversation you have center around this abuse about your problems will only help to drive people away and assist the perpetrators in further alienating you from any support. And I know that's hard. But when you make friends, be friends with them, let them see your real character, and then show them, hey, look, I'm a targeted individual, and just tell them, sit them down. Look, if you can't believe it, then you're not, there comes a time you can gain people's trust, and, anything's possible with God. Try your best to completely ignore the perpetrators and instead focus on living an enjoyable life as much as possible without being subjected to ongoing daily mental and physical torture. Now, you can't help if you're physically tortured. We can't help it with direct energy weapons. I mean, you got shielding and stuff. I was woke up at 2:30 this morning. There's nothing I can do. Shielding don't work for me, but I do want to try that the lead thing, the x-ray thing to go around my head. I heard it works. And these feats will be extremely difficult, but they can be done. Be strong. Be optimistic. Make a conscious effort to be positive. Fully understand the objectives this program is designed to achieve, and be a survivor of the worst abuse of power in American history. It's real. It's terrifying. It's silently happening all across America and other countries. Let's see. And welcome to PSYOPs. Some will kill themselves, some will kill others, some will go insane, and some will survive. And to all my TI, rest in peace to all my TIs who did kill themselves or did kill someone else, thinking, or that they were being targeted. Rest in peace, and my heart goes out to you. I know how it feels. I cut my throat. I've cut my wrist. I've took pills and overdosed. Been in a coma 5 days. My dad was on his way to pull the plug. I came out of the coma, all because of targeting. So I know what you're going through. Rest in peace to everybody who's died in this program. God's with them, though. And, man, I was going to say something else, but they took it away from me. And, I don't like rambling in my videos. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I see a lot of videos about concentration camps and stuff like that. Yeah, surely it might come to that, and these people might be telling the truth. However, I've been seeing these videos since 2014 saying it was going to happen. Now, listen, I was jumping trains back in 2018. I was at this rail yard way off in, I think it was around Shreveport, Louisiana. There were some box cars with benches on them that had shackles. Shackles, all in the box cars. I know, I slept in the box car. So, because, it looked abandoned and old, like they were getting ready for something and stopped. And I was tired. I was exhausted. When you ride a train, and I was riding trains to get away from gang stalkers, jumping place to place, they still knew where I was at. But yeah, I fell asleep in that train car, and woke up about 2 hours later and got the hell out of there. But I was exhausted. When you jump trains and you get stopped in the middle of nowhere on trains and you can't eat, I was eating berries off the side of the bushes and barely finding water. I was exhausted. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Oh yeah, I have a friend who bought a tape recorder, one of the old fashioned ones. I think it was from Target. I talked to her today. Started recording. She recorded her V2K laughing at her, these kids laughing at her. I don't want to misquote her. It was either V2K laughing at her or kids laughing at her, hitting her with energy weapons, and you could hear the weapons. And she said she had a tape recorder, and she said she listened to it. And I'm going to get some more information on this because I talked to her briefly. But she said she's got the drummers. She's a drummer. And she's got the drummer's headphones. She said when you plug regular earbuds in, you couldn't hear it. But with the drummer headphones, when she played it back, she could hear them laughing and the weapons hitting and all that. So, I'm going to keep talking to this person about this and see, maybe there is something with that. Maybe she did record all this I believe she did, and I know she did, but I can't remember. I wish I could remember what she was talking about. It was either V2K or she heard kids laughing and got them, and she could hear it when you put them. And she said even her husband heard it and believes her. So I'm gonna keep in touch with her, and she's gonna keep doing it, recording and stuff when this stuff happens. And then I got a friend who's been getting hit with lasers all day in her face, crying, and it's sad. This is sad, But, it says if we persevere to the end, we'll get a crown. And, there's more videos to come, and I'm rambling. This ain't one of my best videos, but I guess I'm going to share it anyway. Like I said, I've been trying to do research, but, man, I've been getting hit so hard and going through so much lately. But, I am going to take the time to check in every 2 days, even if I don't get no videos going on. But I am researching brain-to-brain interface. I think it's a very important video and very important information. And I will conduct my research, and I promise y'all I'll have it done in the next 2 days. If not on brain-to-brain interface, it'll be on something else, because I miss doing good videos with y'all, and I just wanted to give this video for encouragement, tell y'all not to give up. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done, and I know I've been through it. I'm going through it right now. I just got lucky. God put some good people in my life for a change. In 2018, I was from place to place. And for all the people struggling with belief in God, I'm there with you. My faith is strong right now, and I'm in the spirit, but there was a time I was mad at God. I tried to kill myself multiple times. I gave up on God. I didn't think God loved me. But you know what? I got to thinking. Paul got sawn in half. This ain't no lie. He said, you got to take up your cross and follow me. Taking up your cross means you got to go through what I went through. Not exactly by getting nailed on the cross, but, you got to suffer. And I really think we're set apart. There's a reason we're going through this. And I think, there's glory in the end. I cannot compare my present suffering with the glory that's to come when I persevere. That's Romans 8:18, by the way. Y'all have a good day, and God bless.